think she's got the skills to do so.
Well, it's a big call, but she did have 2 great results. We haven't seen her on this glass court yet, have we? This is a debut on this court, so that could be a bit of an issue. Melissa Alves will be and is very comfortable on glass courts, very experienced. She looks very comfortable.
Exactly as you say, yeah, just right on cue. So you can't underestimate, I guess, the tiredness in the body and potentially the emotional side of things. So I'm sure Alves will be well aware of that in this match. And they tend to be a bit longer on the traditional courts with the bouncier ball, slightly different conditions. On the glass court, though, Alves really does thrive. She can take the ball in early.
And for all of those reasons we mentioned, with all that travelling, it might just be catching up with her now, but we'll see. That ball's gone into the tin.
But speaking of Alves, though, she's had a fantastic season so far, winning those 2 titles, one in Cape Town and the other in Richardson Wealth in Canada. 2 copper events. She's getting very good at winning tournaments, as she said in a previous interview yesterday.
That's a lovely shot. Really good technique there. They're impressed.
3-2.
Yeah, she certainly does, Steve. And just don't feel that Ariani is. Look at this, that return of serve, just so loose. Very easy for Alves to finish off. Credit to Alves though, she's playing well. It's an interesting battle. It's the pressure on the seed. She's expected to win. She's playing an unseeded player, a youngster, a young pretender in a quarter-final. And she's on the money straight away, whereas the youngster here, she'll have the adrenaline going. It's actually reasonably close here. It feels like Alves should have a bit more of a cushion, but only 2 points clear at the moment.
Oh, that is
she got it though.
Severe shot.
No, she didn't.
She didn't get that one, Barkey.
Good call from Alves.
8-9.
The backhand is clearly a real strength point of Ariani.
Melissa Alves. Yeah, it's too good. It's too good. She's just doing all the right things here.
No structure to the game just yet from the Egyptian. And if she can pin Alves down this side, she'll get a lot more reward.
Yeah, the length, I feel needs to be just a bit more penetrating. The drop shots need to be a bit shorter. Just try and make that court as big as possible. Going to try and stretch out Alves wherever possible. There's better. But then doesn't have the finishing touch, does it, Steve?
Yeah, it's just all the right stuff there in that rally, but she's a very confidence-based player. She really, when she's in front and she's confident, she's very hard to beat. I think Ariani needs to disrupt as much as possible.
Like there.
And those are great shots.
That was right on cue.
4-5.
Yeah, that was a perfect shot. Like that shot we saw earlier, that backhand volley. Well, one thing she has in her favour this week in particular is coming back from 2-live down against Emily Whitlock, and she knows she can do it. Don't know if she's...
Oh!
Wonderful shot. Took it really late, didn't she?
Yeah, she almost carves the ball, doesn't she? The racket head is right around the back of the ball.
There's hardly any follow-through, is there? Just caresses the ball in.
The length hitting from Alves is pretty second to none, and that's a great combination. That pattern of rally, that tight length down the backhand side, forcing the opportunity and then just carefully dropping it into the front right. She's seen the results, she's aware of the quality.
Oh yeah, I mean she certainly won't be. You can't underestimate anyone that's got to a quarter-final. I mean this is a bronze event, but there's been some. It's been a strong event, hasn't it, in both the men's and the women's. And it's great to see, because you see these events, you see some famous names, don't you? And then quite often you see people like Ariani come through and make their breakthroughs, which is fantastic.
Oh. I mean, this is much better stuff here from the Egyptian. Again, the shorter the rally, the better it suits the Egyptian, doesn't it? Yeah, you can see the frustration there from Rihany. She knows that she had those 2 points, but again, Alves she's been around quite a long time on the tour. She knows exactly how to react and respond in those tight situations.
That was a brilliant hold. She really stood her ground well there, Alves,
11,
and was quite within her right to do so. It was a loose shot from Ariani, and she's found herself in a match ball position here, and it's going to be a stroke. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate way to finish for Ariani, who's had a wonderful tournament here.
3 games to love.